here to talk a little bit about the things I learned after saving 100K. To give a brief summary of where my money background is from, I never grew up in a wealthy family. I never received an ample allowance. Money talk in my family was basically shush. My parents never really talked to them about money, didn't know how to manage in terms of saving, investing. Sometimes we didn't know where the next month of living expenses would come from. I also wondered if I'll ever be able to go to college. Thankfully, due to scholarships, I was able to graduate. Even during college, I was super stressed out to earn money, graduate early, because I felt a bit of a burden for financial tuition fee. And alongside that, I moved around a lot. My money goal has always been the down payment for a home. That was the only one goal that I had been searching for in life. Some of you may think, oh, that's kind of dumb, or I saved up, I worked a lot. Also, I chose a major that I could graduate with bachelor's and still earn an ample amount of money. I also regret choosing computer science just because it paid the most. I wish I had followed more of my heart's instinct, and I was a bit blindsided in a lot of the choices that I had made as a young 20-year-old just because I wanted to be rich. Now, having saved 6 months of emergency savings, money invested into retirement account, I now have freedom to find what I want where I choose to go. Previously, I always lacked the comfortableness in a home. Never settled down, moved from country to country, from house to house. I never had a permanent home. This was a lack that I had in my childhood, and I was forced to complete that. Fast forward to 2023, I finally had the down payment for a home. Question that was, should I buy a house? Even though that was always what I had told myself, now after having that money, I realized, oh, actually that wasn't really the goal that I wanted. Money had always equaled settlement, comfortableness. But when I depended all of my comfortable measures, safety, and secureness in the hands of money, I found myself to be a slave of that. Now I want to break free. That's why I chose to share my journey to financial freedom actually leads me to. As I was saving the 100K, there were some stages in my life where I felt a sense of arrogance. I treated every single person in terms of money. I know this sounds harsh. As I look back, I'm like, wow, how could I have been that person? Each time I was meeting someone to a cafe, I would be thinking, hey, you earn more than me, why aren't you buying me a cup of coffee? At some point, I'm like, hey, it's okay, I got you all because I have more in my bank account. So all of these thoughts were really negative in my life, and I really hated seeing who I was becoming to be. I thought having more money, I would be able to share more and give more. I found myself being ever more stingy. When I reached the first 10,000, 50K, when I saw the numbers beginning to grow, 80K, 90K, 100K, I didn't really feel any different. Oh wow, but now what? It just gave no meaning in my life. I thought my life would suddenly change. I thought I would be able to go to a restaurant and order an appetizer without looking at the prices. I thought living rich meant not looking at the prices when I would be choosing a menu. I just basically chose the cheapest thing on the menu. I was basically caged in the mentality of I need to save, save, save. I didn't ask myself what I wanted. Hands down, the cheapest route. You don't know how much time, energy I've wasted in my life. During this course of my journey saving 100K, I realized money doesn't give me the happiness. Money gives me the options, but I was never focused on those options money allowed me. I was chasing the wrong guy. Realizing this didn't come to me in one instant, hinted at me in many different occasions. When I saw other people giving more freely when they earned less than me, I was able to see what their values are. I was able to see the numbers in my bank account doesn't reflect the happiness, the amount I was able to give, donate to others. My numbers didn't mean my happiness in life. I learned that being rich won't do me any good unless I start living my rich life now. I'm still gauging how to live my rich life, so I'm still trying to perk up my antennas and listen to myself as I start living my rich life. Time equals money, and money is able to buy the time. If I hadn't saved enough money, I would have panicked and I would not enjoyed my time when I was laid off. While I'm so glad that I had saved up my money, I also also wished I could be more free. I feel like I've collected and hoarded as much money as I could get, but in return, I was being caged up. Sums that I had loaded up was caging me around. So now I really want to break free. Instead of just saving, I want to start having a bigger plate in my heart where money can flow. I don't want my assets just to be a big old cave where I throw things in and they just rot. I want things to revolve, grow. I want things to be realized, and I want to share them to others. If there's anyone saving up, invest, believe, make a goal in something that's not always temporary. Money is something that is there and something that can disappear in one moment. So I wish you all luck in your money journey and never be caged by that.